Hello Palians, it's that time of the month again whereby we get some fresh new Palia content because it is patch update time, and I'm going to share with you everything that will be arriving today. We are now going into update 1.79. Honestly, where is the time gone? But we are still in spring and the theme definitely continues in today's update. If you want more Palia content, don't forget to like and also subscribe, but let's get into this. The first thing you will notice when you log in today is that there might be something a bit different on the login screen. As you can see, it has had a spring makeover, which features all of the lovely spring fever furniture that was introduced in the last update. This is definitely subtler than some of the previous login screens we had, but I still love the fact that they are showcasing all that wonderful spring furniture. Additionally, you may also see some more flowers blooming throughout Kilima Valley. These changes won't be again over as top of the snow and presents, but will definitely give you a welcome change to spring. And who doesn't love all of the flowers? I'm just gonna love running around, and I'll be kind of sad to see them when they're gone, but that does make me think, what are they going to do with Kilima Valley when it comes to summer? As most of you will know by now, the Steam update went live back in March, and if you're not already playing via Steam, this next edition may be more of an incentive for you to start making the change, because over 50 Steam achievements have been added. These achievements will be retroactive so that when you log on for the first time, you may get a few notifications. Since the last update, I have been playing through Steam religiously, and I can safely say it has made the login process a lot more smoother, and it's quite nice to see how addicted I am to the game. The hours do not lie. So this is just an extra bonus and something that you may want to 100%, so if you're stuck on what to do in the game next, you can refer back to these achievements and get them all ticked off. It was featured in the Spring Dev update that we would be getting new friendship quests which would max out the friendship level to level 5. For the first wave, we will be seeing additional friendship expansions for the following villagers: Ashura, Tish, Reth and Ziki. Tish and Reth are definitely some fan favourites, so who can be mad about getting to know this little group a bit better? These additional quests are going to be great if you've had a little bit of a lull since maxing out the friendship levels, and you can now get back to questing and gifting, and some definite good one-liners from these villagers' interactions as well. If you're following Palia on social media, you may already have seen the teaser sneak peek, and in that sneak peek we are getting a new building add-on. It wasn't too long ago that we had the pavilion added, but they are really spoiling us with yet more decorations for our plot. This latest building to be added to the game is the courtyard, and the courtyard is a square building that has a sunken outdoor area in the middle, and it has steps leading down onto the grass. The outside is a lovely walkway which is kind of reminiscent of a hallway, and like the houses, you'll be able to edit the walls, swap them out to how you like, including having solid walls or having them nice and open with a rail. I cannot wait to decorate this. Imagine having a secret garden or placing your farm in the center here. It will look so good, all nice and cluttered and beautiful. In the last update, flowers were added into the game, and boy did we go crazy for them. I absolutely love the addition of the flowers. I have so many, probably too many, but they are such a great addition to the game. The flowers in the last update were only available from bugs in Kilima. However, after this update, we will have a whole bunch of new flower seeds to get our hands on, because they are now going to be droppable from Bahari. So all of the bugs in Bahari that are kind of unique to Bahari will have their own flowers as well. This is great news, and there are 10 variation. Some of these are definitely more interesting and not so kind of generic like some of the colors and textures that we saw in the Kilima flowers. These flowers are the Trillium Hermitoms, Cave Cap, Baharentia, the Bluebell, the Veronica flower, Forget-Me-Not, Bahari Nettle, Frindle Frond, and the Datura flower. Could you have made these a little bit easier to pronounce? Perhaps, but I'm sorry if I absolutely butchered them. I gave it a go. I really enjoyed figuring out which bugs dropped which seeds from the last update, so hopefully we'll see some new flower guides coming soon once everyone has figured out which flower corresponds with each individual bugs. I also cannot wait to see what people do with these. I did feel like I wanted more options, and some of these are definitely going to be my favorite. The flower, which I think is a bluebell, that is going to go straight into my garden. I can see that fitting wonderfully. Some of you may remember a time when mysterious green cylinders popped up on the shores of Bahari Bay. Well, it soon transpired that these were in fact glitches, and the devs appear to be poking a little bit of fun at this blunder because, well, meet Sil. Sil is a brand new plushie whose design looks vaguely similar to those green cylinders, but Sil has an additional cute chibi face, which who can deny how adorable that is. To get your hands on this adorable glitched item, you'll have to be lucky in one of the floats and rummage piles, which are available in Bahari. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll get some good luck soon, because this marshmallow-like plush definitely belongs on my plot. Another thing that was teased in the dev update was the addition of the ammo pouch. This will work like the quest item backpack from the looks of things, whereby it will have its own section in your inventory and it will be identifiable from the arrow logo. In this backpack, you'll be able to store arrows, bug bombs, and worms. I recently put a video out on all about storage, and this will definitely be a huge game changer, as at present I do not tend to craft ammo until I really need it, but from now on I will be able to store it in my inventory and have it with me at all times. Like the backpack, this will be upgradable by heading over to Zeki's shop and purchasing the extra upgrade. Each upgrade will unlock 8 extra slots, or an extra line if you just count it that way. This is going to be really great. We have limited storage, so I don't think you can underestimate this, and it means you can spend longer out in the map without having to worry about going back home, which is particularly great if you're still trying to hunt those Cernet plush. So in addition to everything that I've covered so far, there is also a bunch of quality of life updates. Firstly, there will now be a wardrobe in Bahari Bay, so you can change your outfit whenever you like. This is a nice addition. I'm not sure how much I will use it, but if I want a fresh look for collecting flowwood, I can do that. And it might also be handy if you're out with a bunch of friends and you decide to want to take a photo or so you can change it up, have multiple outfits. Why not? The map grid has also finally been implemented. This was something that has been asked for a long time from players. The map grid will work by displaying numbers along the y-axis and letters along the x-axis. I hope I got those the right way around. It's been a long time since I did maths at school. This means it will be quite simple to call out a grid reference for other players. If you don't have a flare arrow, etc., this is a great alternative. And the addition of the grid map alongside the flare arrows means that working together for resources would definitely be a lot easier. Whilst we're on the topic of maps, temples will also now have their own maps. This is a great addition because so many times I didn't really understand where I was in the temple, particularly the Temple of Gales. So if you get lost in the Temple of Gales up there, it might find it a bit easier to navigate it now that there is a visual representation of the area. The unstock option has also been added to the options menu. This is specifically designed to help Switch players, but I think I could find myself using this when playing on PC too, as it is a quick and easy way to access the button instead of typing, which is particularly hard if you're kind of bouncing up or down all the time because you're stuck somewhere. But yes, this is another nice thing to have. If you've been in my streams, I've often moaned about the game feeling dark in some areas, particularly on my plot, which makes it really hard when you're decorating. I don't know why it feels that way, maybe it's just a me thing. Well, the devs have solved this problem, as there is now a gamma or brightness slider in the settings, which will be useful if you're trying to do something at night on your plot and you can't see, or it's just generally a great accessibility thing if you do have issues with your eyesight. There have also been some lower end PC optimizations, which means that if you've been having some issues playing on PC and yours isn't a high powered computer, you may find some improvements when playing. And finally, the dirt surrounding the trees have been removed. This will be a good news to a lot of people. After this update with the trees, there were quite a few complaints from players that they were not the prettiest additions, and I do agree. So I am very happy that these will no longer be here. I think they were just very over the top, so I'm glad to see them gone. Of course, a new update means new premium items, and this week we're getting some nice new outfits. These three are the Harness Your Power set, the Shadow Stalker, and the Corseted Capulet. The Shadow Stalker itself has some special features to it. They're kind of like mystical feeling, a little bit of a wave or so. I quite like this. I like the way that it looks. It's definitely a little bit different. Don't know if I'll buy this one, but I do like the others. Those are definitely more my style. Either way, these are available now and they'll be in the premium shop for you to have a look at. You can also try these on. Don't forget that you can try on your outfits before you buy them if you're not 100% sure in them. So there we have it. That is everything coming in this latest update. Am I disappointed that we didn't get paths in this update? Yes. Hopefully that means that we'll see them next update. I have my fingers crossed for them. I know a lot of people are waiting for them, and I kind of am as well. I'm like holding off on decorating too much, just in the knowledge that the paths are going to be coming. But nonetheless, I'm still very happy with this collection. Cannot wait to decorate the courtyard. Let me know what your favorite thing from this update is in the comments, and I shall see you again soon with another video. Bye bye!